In 1980s, there is an committee. ANSI committee means American National Standard Institute was founded as to the C++ programming language. Standardize the C++ programming language. The main aim have many compiler vendors and software developers as possible agree on unified descriptions of the language in order to avoid confusion caused by variety delegates. So you may have ISO, even International Organization for Standardization, approved 1882. So C++ is not purely object-oriented language, but hybrid that contains the functionality of the C programming language. This means they have the following features that are available in C: universal, usable. You may have some modular programs, efficient, and close to the machine programming. Portable program for variety of platforms. The large quantities of existing C source code also used in C++ program. C supports the concept of object-oriented programming. C, most of the times, it supports the concept of object-oriented programming. When you think object-oriented programming, data abstractions, data encapsulation, data inheritance, data polymorphism. The first, what is the meaning or the interpretation of those words? The interpretation of those words is data abstraction, means that creation of a class to be described as object. Classes to be described as object. You can create some classes, but these classes to be described as objects. Describe the classes in terms of object, which is you can call data abstraction. Data encapsulation for control access to the object data. How you can encapsulation means access controlled to the object data. Access controlled to the object data. We can call it, this one is data encapsulation. Data inheritance means by creating derived class, including multiple derived classes. Yeah, I'm teaching, man, not only reading. Polymorphism, Greek multiform means that polymorphism. ያነበኩት አንተ ቪዲዮ እየሰራው ነው። አስተጓጎልክብኝ እኮ በእናትህ ቪዲዮን ፕሮግራሚንግ እንደ ዜና እያሰራጨው እኮ ነው። The derived class including multiple derived class. Inheritance means by creating derived class including multiple derived class. Multiple derived classes mean that you may have some inheritance. Means that you have parent class, you have child classes. If the parent class on the parent class, the child classes should have inherit each other, so inherit some properties. So this is inheritance. Polymorphism is, you can call it, this is most of the time we can call it a Greek word, which can call this one is multiform. Polymorphism means multiform. Implementation of the instructions that can have varying effects during the program execution, which can call it, we can call it encapsulation, not polymorphism. This is the characteristics: function 1, function 2, function 3. Function 1, this is traditional concepts of object-oriented programming. Function 1, function 2, function 3. Data 1 and 2. Data 2. How the data 1 is inherited data 2, or how the data 2 is inherited on the data 1, or data 1 properties is on the data 2 property. Maybe the function of 2 is among or between this data 1 and data 2. What about how the function 3 is inherited on the function 1? This one is traditional concepting. Traditional, most of the times traditional properties as traditional programming. Object-oriented concepts, properties, capacities. The first property means that object 1, object 2, capacities, properties plus capacities, properties plus capacities, object 2 and among object 1, not among, between object 1 and object 2. So this is object-oriented concepts. This is a drawing that we can set on this book or on this book, we can see these ones. traditional most of the time